always thinking in a systemic way is the challenge for us and the opportunity for a transformation.
Global health indicators like child mortality have been coming down significantly. Malnutrition has really not improved, and we're actually seeing reversal of some progress. It's really hard for citizens to decide how to eat a healthy diet. So we need to help people, make it easy for consumers to be able to eat healthy and sustainable. There's a big role for different players that work in the food system. We all need to play our parts. I'm a researcher. I need to play my part. Governments need to govern their food systems and take some responsibility for their food systems. And of course, private sector has a big role to play. Food environments, the places where people shop for food, making those as easy as possible for people to navigate.
We have a key responsibility in delivering products to people that can be part of a healthy diet. The first thing that you have to do is to define nutrition targets based on science. It's really a key issue to create trust and confidence with your internal partners. You have to work in a cross-functional manner. And you finally need also a full support from your top management. And why? Because in fact, reformulation takes a lot of resources, whether it's money and expertise, and also it takes time. And it's not always compliant with the short-term result that your top manager expects you. Be clear on your strategy in terms of communication to consumers. Creating a level playing field through multi-partner stakeholder partnership can be very helpful, because then all company goes in the same direction.
Seeing is a sense of greater awareness of how connected issues are. That desire for shorter value chains has come really to the fore through the pandemic. Consumers are more aware of these issues, but they are also more confused about how to act on them. Clarity of information is so important. There is an opportunity to encourage change, making sure that we are transparent about what is in those products and engage people on that journey so that you continue to build trust. And I think coming at some of these issues perhaps from a deep understanding of what drives change. It's much bigger than just expecting the consumer to be able to drive that change.
I would like to offer 5 ingredients of transformation that I think we need for the food system. Number 1, we need a clear and equitable vision. Our goal has to be healthy, sustainable diets for all. Number 2, absolutely, COVID has really upped our ability to do this, which is to understand the connections and synergies in the systems around us. Number 2 is all about ensuring that everything we do drives multiple benefits in multiple systems, not just in ourselves, but in others. We need to be bolder. We need to be more creative. We need to be better at living with uncertainty and ambiguity, because systemic change is really difficult. It's time to experiment with different business models. By definition, the current business models are reliant on our current unhealthy, unsustainable diets. So what does the business model look like that reflects environmental and value creation? A business model that works because it's regenerative, not extractive. And this is where we need to get really innovative. How can we think about long-term risk-sharing strategies, contracts that are really differently articulated, new forms of financing such as green bonds, and incorporating nature-based solutions, allowing financing of these solutions that work for nature, work for health. We need to recognize that food system transformation is a shared collective goal. We need to, I think, start operating as an ecosystem, not as separate actors, because I think if we all come together, drive that shared goal of affordable access to sustainable food for all, then we might actually tread a different pathway, not the one that feels quite familiar.